Hey guys, Twin Sanity here, and it's time for a Marvel Monday, because I found these silly little things. They call them erasers, but well, I assume they would erase, but it's painted rubber. You don't want to erase with them. You want to collect them. You want to collect them. You want to freaking collect them all, don't you? I know I do. I know I do. So anyway, these are from like 2010 when the eraser craze hit. It's kind of phased out now, but that's why 8 years later they were sent to the Dollar Tree. But these are from Monogram International. They've moved on from erasers. They did Marvel, they did DC, and they did Nightmare Before Christmas in this style and size. I'm pretty sure they didn't do any but those three. Like I said, that was back in 2010. But they were smart enough, for one thing, to not put a copyright date on the packaging. So it makes them timeless. They're timeless. You know what I'm saying? Spanning time. You can just throw them in a different store 8 years later, and it won't seem like it's old stock, dead stock. But anyway, man, I thought they were fairly decent as far as little chibi figures back then. And I'm pretty sure you can put them on a pencil toppers. So, you know, it predates that craze too. But it was late on the eraser craze, but early on the pencil topper craze. As far as the resurgence, because all this stuff goes back to the 70s and 80s anyway. But what the heck am I talking about, man? Shut the up and packages. All right, got Cyclops, trademark Wolverine, trademark Spider-Man, Thing, Deadpool, Silver Surfer, Magneto, Daredevil, Doctor Doom, Green Goblin, Ghost Rider, exclusive version. So it's kind of weird. It's essentially a set of 11 because the question mark doesn't represent another character. It represents the fact that all of these guys have a variant. And the variant, if I remember correctly, it's just an unpainted version. Though possibly they did a series 2, and I think the series 2 had clear versions. You know, not just translucent, but clear, no coloring, plastic. A clear eraser, guys. But Monogram, since then, they've knocked it out of the park with those keychains. They're essentially the same material. So if you actually use them as a keychain, they get ruined in the first day just being in your pocket because it's the same rubber. So you think about eraser or rubber. What does eraser rubber like to do? It likes to attract. This is me miming, erasing pencil lead, graphite from a piece of paper. So it likes to attract that grime. It likes to get rid of it. Now it's not sticky. It's more like trash pack consistency. It's not that sticky wall crawler stuff that doesn't last 5 seconds without getting ruined. But like I'm saying, with the aggressive friction in your pocket, that didn't sound right. I'm saying just, you know how you handle your keys, and keys are dirty anyway. It's taking the dirt from your pocket, it's taking the dirt from your keys, and they get jacked. But it's the same sort of material, but they're doing those keychain series for every franchise. They really hopped on the Funko train with that one. So whatever, shut up. We got Thing. Marvel Mondays. It's gonna be Deadpool, huh? Deadpool. These they predate the Deadpool craze too. I guess Deadpool was around 2010. He was becoming successful in the comics, but there was definitely no talk of a Deadpool movie. Much less Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool, and much less there being a friggin' sequel. These, I mean, think about it. These were the hot characters at the time. So we were coming off the X-Men and Fantastic Four craze. You could still put Fantastic Four characters in merchandising. Marvel eventually put a hiatus. Look. First of all, I'm wrong. It's 2012, not 2010. And I was doubly wrong because there is a copyright on the packaging. 2012. Oh, Oh, the nostalgia of 2012. Such a good year. Anyway, so we got it's not Avengers heavy, is my point. And there was no glimmer of the Guardians. I think this is gonna be Daredevil. So there you go. Well, this is another thing that's weird about them being erasers. They are just white plastic that's been painted. I don't know. I don't remember when I was a kid finding erasers that I'd actually use in my homework that were painted. Erasers, even with the eraser craze, the eraser collecting craze that I alluded to, it's mono rubber. So these never made sense to me as being erasers. I'm not sure. I think even putting that word on there helps them not sell very well. You'd have to just say collectible figure, because here's another thing that Marvel has done with Hasbro. Only Hasbro can do Marvel action figures, and that's why when you see Monogram or Funko doing something Marvel, there's another exception, the large scale ones, the Diamond Select ones. Those are action figures, but they still probably say collectible on the package. But anyway, you know how like all the Funko products, the mystery minis and whatever from Marvel, and it's the same with Star Wars. They're all bobbleheads. Nothing else is bobblehead anymore. So I'm thinking they went, no, these aren't toys. These are school supplies. So hey, Hasbro, get off our back. These are freaking school supplies. These are erasers. What are you gonna do now? What? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Catch me outside. How about that? We get Spider-Man. But anyway, I didn't really harp on this. That's your variant. Your question mark. Your question mark. Will you collect them all? Will you collect them all? Can you collect them all? Just means some of them we decided not to paint. We just didn't want to pay for the paint job. And there's Doopy McDoopbutt already in the place. Anyway, guys, what do you think? What do you think of these? Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you want to collect them all? Do you want all these duplicates? Oh yeah, sweet plastic crack. Somebody lied to these. Somebody lied to the eraser gods. Told them that I love Spider-Man. Nothing could be further from the truth. Actually, the series kind of sucks, except for Deadpool and Ghost Rider. Ghost freaking Rider, remember that movie? So, what characters should we do in our eraser line? Well, let's look at the hot movies. Let's look at that hot movie with Nick Cage as Ghost Rider. Magneto find another job. Yeah, the toy line eraser gods think that I love Cyclops and Spider-Man. So yeah, series 2, like I'm saying, they did Hulk, Captain America, because it was, you know, the Avengers were a confirmed success. They did Iron Man, Hulk, Thor. And then the variants, they switched it up on us. They're like, remember series 1 where our variants were super lame because it was just our already lame figures without even the lame paint job? How about we just make clear figures this time? And that's what they did. It was pretty cool. I liked it a lot better. I like it a lot. Ooh. Need to throw that baby back in the oven till it's done cooking. What the heck happened? It looks more like Clayface or something. Deadpool again. We got two more. By two, I mean one. We got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We got one more pack, guys. Who's it gonna be? Can we at least get a Ghost Rider in this piece? Ghost Rider, cross your fingers. I just want a Ghost Rider. I want to ride that ghost. Guys, I'm 2 Insanity. I clicked so you don't have to. And there's Green Goblin. And there's Green Goblin. And that's Green Goblin. And that's all the others. And I'm 2 Insanity. And this is done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Shut it off. We're done.